We are leaving Weary Feet Hostel. It is 7:46, and we are headed back out. Just to give you a look at the sky. It looks a little gloomy out there, but that doesn't mean that we're gloomy. We're ready for another great day. And I just got a raindrop right on my forehead. We are slack packing. I feel like I have nothing on my back. It's a good feeling. And we are picking up our stuff at Woods Hole Hostel. So we are coming to a suspension bridge. This is the first one that I've seen on the AT. So it has been so weird. I mean, we haven't even been gone that long yet, but so weird having my backpack on and feeling like there's nothing in it. The last time I was on a suspension bridge was on the Foothills Trail. It's wobbly. I met another through hiker, that is part of the Warrior Expedition. His name is Monk. He's from Maryland. I'm gonna put his picture up here. He shared with me a little bit more about the Warrior Expedition experience and the support that they have. And they've got people lined up all throughout the trail to help shuttle them if they need a shuttle driver, resupply, all that kind of stuff, which I just think is awesome. He showed me some pictures of him and his gear when he was in the service and how heavy all that was, which is crazy that they have to maneuver themselves with that much weight on their back. But I really enjoyed getting to meet him. And he is a traveling nurse. Well, he was a traveling nurse. I think he's settling down now. But just really cool experience, and glad I got to meet him. And I don't know that he'll ever see this video or not, but Monk, thank you for your service. I think you being out here is awesome. And I hope the experience is just amazing for you. So I think you're an awesome individual. And yeah, so thanks for sharing with me. And I hope to see you on the trail again. Just picked this little guy up off the trail so he wouldn't get hurt. In the side trail, it's a blue blaze down to Dismo Falls. Let's see what it looks like. All right, I think we have arrived to Dismo Falls. For some reason, in my mind, I had it running the other direction. Mushroom. Well, there's 9 lives. We are going through this rhododendron forest, and they've got this nice, there's that beautiful creek going through. We're going over a bridge. I probably should be holding on because everything's been slippery, but we are keeping the sun off of us. And yes, I said sun, not rain, sun. And we have about 2 miles, 2.1 miles probably until we get to our lunch spot. And then from there, we have about 6 miles until we get to Woods Hole Hostel. We'll take a little break there, and then we'll go 3 more miles to Dock Knob Shelter. So Hey, buddy. How you feeling today?
I feel great.
Yeah? Anything you want to say to your sisters and brothers?
Thanks for keeping an eye out for me.
That's
and asking
right.
questions. I'm
That's
glad
right.
you're following Caboose because she's doing a great job. So
Thanks.
everybody gets to say hi to me over your YouTube.
That's right. I've already had 2 of his sisters give me comments. So, yeah, he's doing awesome. We love having him out here with us. Like I said, almost every day I've been talking about him. He makes us laugh all the time with his wicked smart accent. Now that was not his kind of accent, but I can't do it. So, all right, back to hiking. This is Monk. I told you guys a little bit about him earlier today.
Cool.
How's your day going?
Doing wonderful.
Good.
Doing good too.
Yeah, I bet. I hope you make it all the way.
Yours?
Oh, yeah, everything. Yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, if you want to catch this on video, make sure I don't slip. Otherwise.
I know they've been slippery, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of bridges today.
No. Okay, good.
All right. Monk flew right by us. He passed us about 7.4 miles into our hike. And he was in the Marines. And so, like my brother says, who was also in the Marines, once a Marine, always a Marine. Okay, here's the fern field. Another one that I missed earlier. We're about a half a mile from lunch. You would think I was hungry, wouldn't you? Just came out of the woods, and this is the pond. Wow. You can see some of the pollen over there along the edges. Look at that. She's our own photographer. This is our water source today, and Nine Lives recommended that I videotape it because he said it's a water source on steroids. Hey, we're at the shelter. Doesn't that look cool? I think it's Watapi. It's WAPITI shelter. And we've got a picnic table here and pretty basic, but really cool. And then right there is the privy. And we've got a really nice fire pit with a grill. Super nice. How'd it feel to go without all that weight on our pack?
Nice break.
Yeah, I love it. How small my pack looks. Like this is the frame. There's hardly anything in there. And it's probably still heavier than a ultra lighter. We're going through this rhododendron tunnel. We're walking across Arbadas Creek. And we started out from the shelter, and it's about a 1,300 foot incline, but it's over a couple miles. So I think the incline has started, but then it kind of tricks me because then we go back down again. So hopefully we're making some progress in the vertical direction. So it's not all at the end, but I had some Cheetos, I had some trail mix, and I topped it off with cowtails. It's pretty good. See these? They're pink. Some of them are white, but I just love them. We're making this ascend. We have, I think, about 0.9 to go. And there's a view at 1.1 of a valley. And I just bolted up the mountain. Hold on. Yeah, I just bolted up the mountain to catch season 1 because I got a hold of Angel's Rest Hostel, and we were trying to figure out what kind of room we were going to get. And they have some private rooms, but the ones with multiple beds in it is already taken for tomorrow. So 9 Lives is going to take the private room and with the 1 bed, and then season 1 and I are going to be in the bunkhouse. And they have a chiropractor there on site, so I'm going to go and get adjusted and let them know about the vertigo and see if there's anything they can do. It hasn't been causing me a trouble right now, but it does flutter in and out like I feel like it's coming. And so I don't know if there's anything he can do. I've heard chiropractors can. They have a maneuver that they can use. So I'm hoping that this particular chiropractor knows that and can help me out with that. So, but honestly, I feel so much better already. And if they don't, then I'll just keep on doing the exercises. Oh, look at those pretty orange flowers that I've been doing, and hopefully that'll help me. Look, I'm like dripping sweat. Finally made it to the top, or pretty close to the top. And there's a gorgeous breeze. Feels so good. And the terrain, that's where I came from. So it is beautiful. Have a good view, have a good breeze, and am just hiking along. I'm trying to work out my waist belt. It is maxed out now, and so I sent a message to Durston, and he said that the Z-Pack lumbar pad would work. So I sent a message to them, and they said they didn't know how it would work because you have to detach the belt to attach the pad to it. And so I sent that back to him, but then he let me know that there were a lot of people on the Gearhead Facebook page that have used it successfully. So I reached out to them. Thank goodness for internet service. And there is a link that John Sweat put out there for me. So thank you, John. And I'm going to look at it when I get to Woods Hole today and see if it's something that I can implement and use to extend the life of my backpack. Whew. So that is a work in progress, but I'll keep up to date on that. Can't wait to show you this view, and I can't wait to see it. Beautiful view we came on. Oh my goodness. Look at how big these ferns are. And they're almost up to my shoulder. On our way to Woods Hole down this road. It is where all of the rest of our stuff for our backpack is in. So we have to go there and pick up our stuff. And I'm going to grab a couple things for resupply because I don't have really any snacks. And I didn't have a very healthy breakfast or lunch. So I'm needing some refueling before we head back out on the trail. We are about to turn into Woods Hole Hostel. It is an 1880 farmhouse, and the bunkhouse is from the 1840s. So they said it's one of the oldest and favorite hostels on the Appalachian Trail. And it sits on 100 acres. There we go. Everybody's drying out their stuff. Some water running. Bunkhouse is right here. I'm not sure what that is, but Woods Hole, I'm guessing, is right here. Check in. This is the broccoli. It looks beautiful in their garden. Look at that. It is a farm to table setup here. Supply closet. And then we just saw some of our hiking friends in there. They're just casually sitting. But let's check this out. Oops. It's two-handed procedure here. Oh yeah. All sorts of stuff here. Let me see what I need. All right. Let me get to work here. More garden stuff up there. I'm not sure what that does. I'm doing yoga over there. We just had a cheese board with homemade bread and a block of cheese right there. The bunkhouse is amazing. And then they've got 2 showers, 2 bathrooms, and laundry in that building right there. This is really a cool place. I would love to come back here. I even think these are blueberry bushes. We just finished our climb, and this is a side trail to a view. So let's see what it has to offer. And then we have about a mile to our shelter. So we got plenty of time. Oh, there's a cute little campsite right there for like a 1-person tent. There's another little spot over there. Okay. Wow. Of course, I'm not gonna climb up to that just because I'm tired. I had a long day. Look at that. This is the top of the cliffs. I dropped my phone and had to come down the cliff a little bit, but this is what it looks like from here. Luckily, there's a step for me to get back up. So I had to take my backpack off, but my phone dropped right there, and then it slowly slid down to the next little level. Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay, I'm back on the AT. I don't think either one of my other hiking partners decided to go and look at the view. I think they're now ahead of me, but that was a close call with my phone. I'm so lucky there was a little ledge there and there was a way for me to get down there safely, because otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. It just slipped right out of my hand. So, crazy. I did see a little snake earlier, and this climb wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, I was grateful for that. But we have right now, on my Garmin watch, have gone 19.5 miles. So, we'll be over 20 today, but not 20 AT miles. So, the other ones really don't count, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Okay, we are taking a left, and we're heading into Dock Knob Shelter. It looks like it's got a really nice porch on the front of it. I think I remember reading about that. It's a new addition. But there's some people out here, so probably gonna turn off the camera so I don't get them. The original plans to stay at Dock Knob Shelter fell through because there wasn't any room there for us. So we are staying in a stealth site about 0.6 north of that, and it is in a rhododendron forest. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's the path we came from, and I'm going to be over here, and season 1 and 9 Lives are going to be over there. 9 Lives is in a hammock. So this is going to be my little place for tonight, my little home. And you can see all the blooms around me. Just beautiful. To show you guys what we found at, what was this? Ingalls. It is, I didn't think I would have any ramen on the trip, but then season 1 found this stuff, and all the ingredients on the back you can understand and read. Look at that. So, I'm doing ramen. Hey there, it is time for me to say goodnight. We ate dinner, and then I came back into my tent and called my brother, the Tin Man / Ron, and we talked for a while and just talked about some of the different switches that I need to make. I'm trying to figure out when to get my quilt or where to get my quilt sent to. So I've got to switch up my quilt. I'm going to get a different ground sheet and send my tie back home because it is just holding too much water. And then I also want to replace my umbrella because I really needed it the other night and I didn't have it. And there was something else I needed. Oh, the lumbar pad I've got to get from Z-Packs because my straps are maxed out. I can't pull them any tighter. And I'm also hoping that it'll make my backpack a little bit more comfortable. So I think those are the big items. And then I'm hoping to get in touch with one of my former coaches that is in Virginia. And so I'm going to try to reach out to her and her husband this weekend. So it was a good day today. We did a lot of distance. I think this was the furthest. We walked almost 21 miles, but 18.5 on the AT. So I think it was 18.5, very close to that. Tomorrow we have 8.6, and I think we've been putting in some good miles. So I think right now we're at 625-ish, and we are getting close to getting almost 100 miles a week right now. So that's pretty cool in my book. But I thank you guys for watching. I also wanted to, sorry about that light. I'm trying to keep the red light in so you guys can see my face because it's dark outside. But as far as my dizziness goes, I think that was vertigo. And every once in a while I feel like it wants to come back, but it hasn't. I've just had a little twinge of it, and but I've been feeling good. My hand is still a little bit tender, but it is healing, and everything else is good. So we're having a great time out here. It is a beautiful day today, and it was a little bit, the temperatures were a little bit lower than I thought they were going to be, which was awesome. And we thought we might hit some rain, but we didn't. So it was a great day, and we really had a good time. The trail itself was pretty calm. We didn't have a lot of elevation, and so it was easier to get the miles in. But great day, great week, having a blast out here. And so I'm going to say goodnight. I will see you guys in the morning. Peace out, and have a great night.